Here's Talwalkars now with its quarterly earnings. Anant Gawande joins in from that company. Anant, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me start by asking you whether you are on target for the kind of numbers you spoke about for the full year with what you've achieved in the first 9 months.
Absolutely, Udayan. If I had to just take a step back, I think this quarter, which is supposed to be a subdued quarter, the standalone profit has been up about 100%. On a consolidated basis, up about 68%. This is on the back of a good turnover growth of about 48%. This quarter is usually a quarter where people do not take too much decision making on gymming because it's a festival season. Moreover, January has been also a very good month for us because that starts our New Year resolution scheme. And recently opened gyms like Ambala and Gandhinagar, where the number of members have been exceedingly good, about 350 and 150 in the first 1 month itself, give us reason to believe that we are absolutely in line for what projections we have made across the board in the last 9 months.
Anant, morning. For the 9 months, though, your operating profit margins have come in at about 38%, much lower than what you did in the previous year. What do you think you'll end the year with in terms of a margin performance?
Mithali, just to explain to you, if you look at my 6-month margin, it was about 40%. Because this is a low turnover quarter, the margins usually dip because the expenditure gets spread over a lower turnover. I believe we will be back to about a 40% margin on a consolidated basis for the purpose of the full year, which is 12 months. The fourth quarter is a very good quarter. It's a quarter in which we open new gyms as well as all the New Year resolution schemes, etc., which kick in. They give a very high revenue. Usually second and fourth quarter account for about 65-70% of our top line, bottom line revenue. So we believe the margin will consolidate back to about 40% when the year ends in March.
You took an enabling resolution for a QIP middle of last year. Of course, market conditions were not supportive to raise capital, but now that things have improved in the market, are you looking to execute that 100 crore option?
Udayan, as I had stated probably earlier on this channel, it was an enabling resolution for our gymnasium business, which is a gymming core business of gymming. We do not require any funds because our debt equity is well poised at about 0.7:1, and we think that gymming business can grow on its own through internal accrual and some amount of debt into the company. This enabling resolution was passed in case there was any opportunity in the similar business of gymming or gymnasiums, etc. We have not found such opportunities. As you rightly said, the market condition too has not been conducive. So it continues to remain an enabling resolution, and we have made no effort to try and raise money in QIP through it.
Can you just break up the growth you expect to see in the last quarter between how much will come through from volume and how much through pricing, Anant?
We have taken in certain amount of gym, I would say about 50% of the gyms, Mithali, we have taken approximately 8 to 10% rise in prices in the last, from 1st January till and on 1st February. The balance price hike, depending on when those gyms open during the year, will be on 1st April. I think essentially it will be driven by value. I would guess the volume growth should not be more than 5 to 7%. But on an overall basis, January indicates to us that a lot of new customers have come in. I can't share the figures with you because it's premature. But what looks like is happening is a lot of new customers are coming in who are trying to take shorter term membership, at least to know how to go about the gymming part of it.
Good luck, Anand. Thanks very much for joining in today. That's Talwalkars. Stock is up 2.25% now at 165 nearly.